Outdoors Bound on WFXR News. Brought to you by these sponsors.
Outdoors Bound this morning. Most of us took down our Christmas trees at least a month ago, but some Christmas trees are like the holiday gift that keeps on giving.
That's right. WFXR's George Noliff tells us those trees are getting a second life underwater.
These folks are building houses out of Christmas trees. But these houses aren't for people, they're for fish.
These are trees straight out of people's living rooms that were headed for the landfill, so we give them a second lease on life.
That's Jason Hallaker. He's a fisheries biologist with the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources. He and his team manage various fish species, and sometimes that job means building fish habitats.
We pick strategic spots within the reservoir to sink these trees to provide structure for fish so anglers can come back and target those areas.
You can find Jason and his team sinking Christmas tree fish habitats practically anywhere in the Commonwealth. But on this day, it was happening at Lake Frederick near Front Royal. Anglers love it.
You never know what you're going to catch, but sometimes it's a lot better than other weeks.
It's a good lake to fish. Come see us, Lake Frederick.
The trees, which are all donated or collected, take a little bit of work before they can go into the water. There's the drilling. And then the cinder blocks are attached.
That when it sinks vertically and stands up instead of falling out vertically.
Okay. Finally, onto the boat and out into the lake.
I think it's going to be a fish magnet.
The tree habitats provide fish cover, a place to hide for the smaller fish, and a place for larger fish to ambush those smaller fish.
The main predator in this lake and the main target for most anglers are those largemouth bass, and they can grow upwards of 10 pounds.
I think there's something really great about being able to have interaction between people doing the scientific work and anglers that are actually reaping the benefits of a lot of that work, and that interaction with the community makes this kind of work extremely rewarding.
The VDWR makes the location of those Christmas tree reefs public so anglers can take advantage of them when they go fishing. You can call or email the agency or go to the VDWR website and check out individual lake maps. I'm going to have that also on our website on the Outdoors Bound page. A lot of those maps show the location of those artificial reefs.
So George, how can folks donate trees?
Well, right after Christmas, there are drop-off locations, so check with the VDWR about those. A lot of times, those drop-off spots are at various state parks. Now, some counties, cities, and towns also collect trees. Here's the great thing. That tree that would normally go into a landfill gets to be repurposed not only as a home for fish, but as they decompose, also as a food source for some species of zooplankton. Now, those tiny creatures are a vital link in the aquatic food chain. Healthy zooplankton populations usually mean healthy fish and wildlife populations.
That's pretty good. That means more opportunities to catch some big old fish. George Noliff with our Outdoors Bound team this morning. Thank you. Always great to have you in the morning.